All right, you guys, we're back in Cusco from Machu Picchu today. We're about to get something to eat, and then I'm gonna go home and drop this backpack off. And from there, hey Angel, was the thumbnail me or was it like a default thumbnail this time? Okay, anyway, and then from there, we're gonna go check out. You guys wanted to see the nightlife or something like that yesterday, so should we check out the same grill or a different, not grill, same restaurant or a different restaurant this time? Because we in the same area. It's me. Okay, good. Thanks. So we were eating over there yesterday. Today we can go to a different one. So we'll go to one over here. I met with this French white tourist today, but she was just on some friendly shit. Cause I tried to take a couple shots at her and she didn't bite on it. Then I looked at her and she approached me. But I looked at her wallpaper on her phone when she put her phone out and it was her and a dude kissing. But she approached me. No, I ain't gonna eat the rats today. I'll do that shit tomorrow because I need to do that for a video. So, guess we gonna sit inside a big one. This one or that one? By the way, Machu Picchu was a lot warmer than over here. Like somebody told me it'd be warmer. I was literally sweating hot when I was over there. I had this jacket on. I had to take the jacket off. I said left or right, right or left. Let me get her to say hola to the camera real quick. Oh no 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 gracias. Let's see. Hola. Uh, left or right, both. So if we go to oh no no gracias. Uh, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, so we're gonna go back this way. She was choosing. Yeah, she wouldn't have. She has nice legs on her, but she wouldn't know that when I got up on her. Yeah.
Hola,
Hola. Sí, momento, momento.
Ok. Ah,
Ah,
comida.
sí.
Ya. ¿También hablas español, inglés?
Español.
Ya está.
Sí.
Comida buena.
Sí, comida buena. Es tu palabra. Tu palabra.
Y vos tiene los pacotes de Machu Picchu, ¿ves, no?
Sí.
También, los tuyos.
No comprende eso. Mas primero, ¿dónde es tu baño? Sí, okay, okay. Vulcan is taking for the $10 super chat.
Ya tengo también aquí,
Sí. Yeah, fui a Machu Picchu hoy.
¿Y Valle cerrado mañana?
Sí.
Mañana Valle cerrado.
Ah, sí.
¿Valle cerrado posible para ser mañana?
No, Machu Picchu hoy.
Ah, ya. Mañana.
Hoy.
Hoy ha sido.
Já.
Ya.
Já.
Y a mañana, ¿qué vas a hacer?
No sei ahora, mas necesito usar banho primeiro.
Ah, ya, primero pasa el baño.
Yeah, it's cold over here. It's very cold, actually. That was me literally using the bathroom the entire time. Like I had to go that bad. It's that bad. We eating at some restaurant nearby the one from last night. I actually liked the one from last night, man. That was a good restaurant. I just wouldn't order the same thing. I ordered something different. That was a really good menu first though. All right, got some black folks in here. Let's see. Gracias.
Listo. A mañana yo tengo un paseo a la mañana.
Oh.
Yo soy de Brasil, ¿sabes tú?
Brasil?
Soy brasileiro.
No, es mexicano más. Yo falo portugués.
Americano.
Sí, yo falo portugués tú.
Fala portugués, está bom. Entonces, mañana tengo un paseo muy bonito. Se llama Valle Sagrado de los Incas. Un momentito.
Sí.
Te voy a informar, ¿eh?
Yeah, we got some black folks in here.
Porque mañana tengo un grupo. Mañana tengo un grupo.
Sí.
Para pegar este tour. Mira, ¿ya? A ver, mira acá. Mañana pegamos al hotel.
Sí.
Mañana pegamos al hotel 6:30 de la mañana, ¿está bom?
Sí.
Ya visitamos Chinchero Mercado, Chinchero Ruinas. Después visitamos minas de sal de maras.
Oh, no tengo tiempo para eso.
Ya.
No.
¿A qué hora?
Mañana salir.
¿Te vas mañana?
Salir.
Ya te vas.
Sí,
ya.
sí.
¿A qué hora te vas?
Hoy fue Machu Picchu.
Sí. Mañana, ¿a qué hora te vas de Cusco?
Lima.
Sí. ¿A qué hora? ¿A qué hora?
¿A qué hora? Medio.
Mediodía.
Medio, sí.
Ya. Ok, no hay problema.
Sí.
Entonces, amigo,
Gracias.
come tu comida, hermano.
Sí.
Nos vemos.
Gracias. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna get some tea. They got tea. They have cocktails. I would love to drink the cocktails, but we still on a no alcohol diet. I'm not eating any rats today. I appreciate everybody for the Cash App. Somebody sent me $105 on Cash App right before the live, and they said thank you for being a man of your word. I think it's because I went to Machu Picchu, but yeah. So thank you. I had to look, but I can't drink alcohol because tomorrow I'm creating a dating course. And it needs to be like at least 12 to 14 hours long. So tomorrow, I'm gonna literally record at least 3 to 6 hours tomorrow. And then, but if I can, I'll knock it all out tomorrow. Man, it's fucking cold. Said pre-grandpa swag. Okay. So we'll do tea. $8 for tea? What the fuck? Hola. Algo con gas?
¿Algo con gas?
Sí, y flor de Jamaica y frutos rojos. Sí,
¿Esto?
teteras.
Es con alcohol, pero...
Frío.
No, it's hot and
Sí.
with alcohol.
Sí, with alcohol.
Yes, sir.
¿Cuál sin alcohol?
If you want, se prepare with no alcohol.
Sí, no alcohol. Sí. Sí. Or should I drink tea that has alcohol? Yeah, he was trying to sell me a course. He was trying to sell me a little tour tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Y después de comer.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a dating course, so I've had it outlined for like 2 or 3 months now. 2 months probably now. But we're just now gonna record it. Yeah, it's cold. Look, everybody else got on winter clothes. Like it feels better like this, a lot better. So they have soup. I had a guy from New York, from California earlier, and he was talking way too hard over my food. Like when people serve me food, I don't want you to talk. Don't while you serving my food, because I don't want you to spit my shit. So he's, oh, you want the you leave? And I was like, yo, like, you know, like this is my food. I gotta eat this shit, man. Like, you know, he's like, you gotta try this soup. You gotta try this soup. That was the worst soup I ever had. Now his food was good, but that soup was a no-go. Yeah, you know, whenever people talk over your food and they talk like, when I started eating, usually I stop talking. I don't like for people to yell. Like I was at this what was it? What's the fraternity? The black fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha. I think that's what it is. Alpha Phi Alpha, whatever it is. With one of my clients, he was a good friend of mine too, but he invited me to go there. And everybody be looking when I be on live. But he invited me to go there, and they were all drunk. And I was like, where's the food? And they had some hamburgers and hot dogs they made. He lifted up the food and he was like, literally, these are the hamburgers right here. He's like, yeah, I got some cheeseburgers and fries. And I'm like, yo, he's like, which one do you want? I was like, I don't want none of that shit no more. So, I don't want a sandwich. Maybe we'll start off with soup. We're gonna run through a bunch of money up here eating at this place. I swear he did that. Cheeseburgers and fries. No surprise. I'm thinking they drinking hot chocolate. That hot chocolate was pretty good yesterday. He was trying to bless the soup. He need a parka coat too. Probably charged $500 for one there. Maybe so. This girl keep choosing at me pretty hard. Yeah, let me ask this guy what is this stuff in these little cups they got. No surprise. Yeah, no, I just added that on there. He didn't say that. Yeah, he didn't say that. But Machu Picchu, if you guys go see my Instagram, I love my camera. It records so good. Absolutely beautiful. Like, I could record that, but it's one thing to actually be there and see that shit with your own eyes. Permiso. Qual bebida is Fusion?
Yes.
Alcohol. Is alcohol?
No, nothing.
Chocolate. ¿Qué es?
Es fusion de muña.
Muy bien. Sí. Try Alpha Joris. What is this right here? Alpha Joris.
Alfajores. This is a dessert.
Oh, okay. This was.
Okay. This is a
Oh,
fusion hot.
coca leaf, sí.
Do you want anchoa?
¿Cuál es más fuerte?
Fuerte, depende. ¿Qué desean? Este es para la altura, para el malestar, dolor de cabeza. Este es relajante, relaxing, and this is digestive, para arriba digestivo.
And what about these?
Yes. I recommend digestive.
These you recommend this?
Yes,
Sí.
it's more delicious.
Okay.
Do you want
I try
one?
that too. So one,
Okay,
two.
yes sir.
So he's gonna bring me this drink that comes in like this little clay cup. So we got tea, agua con gas, and a drink that comes in a clay cup, and then we gonna order some food. And I can guarantee you, after doing all that, I'm probably not gonna want to do nothing. It's not cold in Peru, but in Lima at nighttime, it actually is kind of cool. Like I was there one night with the guacamole girl. I went on a date with her, and it was cool. By the way, if you guys are on Patreon, I recorded a video right before I did this live stream. I made sure I recorded it before I even did the live stream. And I did it about the Lima girl. I was gonna upload it, but it was taking too long from the phone. So when I get to the house, I upload it. But I went into detail. What's a dish that I should order to eat that you guys want to see me order? And I brought my DJI because I got my backpack, so we're gonna do a food show as well. I paid for the pussy, okay. Anything but red. Give me something to eat. What's something I should eat? Or I asked the waiter. Remember when I first got here and I was in Lima and I asked the waiter, what should I order? I said, give me a famous Peruvian dish. And that motherfucker brought some grilled chicken, beans, and rice. I could have ate this shit in Brazil, Texas. I could have ate this shit anywhere. She was a hater. But pollo brasa. Let's see if they got pollo brasa. So I want to eat a soup first, right? They got a Creole soup, chicken soup. I'll try this one. It says chicken, whole egg, potatoes, and noodles. I don't want that. I had that shit earlier. No. No. Curry. Pollo a la brasa. Yeah, that's what she must have meant was a tourist dish. She meant to say, she thought I said, what's the best 6-year-old dish you got on the menu? Because grilled chicken, rice, and beans, that's like, I was like, y'all invented this dish in Peru? Pollo a la brasa. He said you wearing a Sean John sweater. That is what it looks like, doesn't it? I could eat a rat again. Don't want to, but I could. It's too cold sitting by this window. No more guinea pig. Hola. ¿Cuál es pollo a la brasa? ¿Tienes aquí?
No.
No, nada acá. ¿Cuál plato es Peruvian?
Peruvian.
¿Cómo lomo saltado? Más,
no lomo saltado.
No.
Ok, sería ají de gallina. No pica, no es spicy. Ají de gallina.
Ok.
Tendríamos lo que es trucha del lago. This is the fish
Sí.
trucha.
Eso es bueno. Más primero sopa.
Sopa.
So it's a fish.
Es trucha del lago, right?
Trucha del lago.
Okay. Trucha del lago, sí.
And ¿cuál sopa?
I recommend chicken soup.
Okay.
Caldo de gallina is very
I think I had that earlier and I didn't like it.
you want other soup?
Yeah.
Other soup is quinoa, sopa de quinoa.
Yeah, let's try that one.
Okay.
See.
Excuse me, sir. It is sopa de quinoa, the fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
And then
ají de gallina. Trucha del lago, okay.
Sí. I love ceviche. I've ate it 2 or 3 times.
Thanks.
Gracias. Asked to be moved. Yeah, we might as well move. I'm gonna move without asking. It's frío. Bueno, acá. Dude, I love the fish milkshake. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's not what I would pick. Like, there's no real spots I'm seeing with air conditioning. No heat, nothing. The Soviet kitchen.
Do you want to close the door?
See, yes, the door closed, yes. Like Floyd said, bueno. Yeah, this door, they leave these doors open and it's fucking freezing cold. Alright, you guys, we're gonna have this tea. I'm gonna have him name it off for my video, so. Let me do my intro to the food channel. What's going on, everybody? It's Austin Holloman. We are in Cusco, Peru, and we will be trying a few dishes, a few native Peruvian dishes at this restaurant. Matter of fact, here comes one right now. We're gonna have this guy tell us what the name of the dish is, and then we're gonna try. So this first one is like a tea. ¿Cuál es el nombre de eso?
Tetera de flor de Jamaica con frutos rojos.
Okay, so this flor de Jamaica, frutos rojos. I'll write it down.
Infusión digestiva.
Okay. And this is something good for your digestive system. Nombre de eso?
Digestivo. Infusión digestiva.
Digestivo.
Infusión digestiva.
Okay, so we're gonna try that.
Es con muña.
Muña.
Hierbabuena.
Sí.
Y anís.
Okay. So let's try it out.
¿Desea que lo destape de una vez? Hola, caballero. ¿Se lo destapo?
Sí. Tastes like just regular mint tea. But it's supposed to be good for your digestive system, so we'll drink it. Next, we're gonna try this other stuff with the frutos. Next, we're gonna try this other stuff right with the frutos rojos. Let's see what that's like. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you have not already. So you see it's red because it has red fruit. It's steaming hot. Let's try that, see what it tastes like. Oh, a strawberry fell out through the pot. I don't know how a strawberry came out through that small hole of the kettle thing, or wherever it is. So let's try it. Now imagine if they put some alcohol in that. Bueno. So originally, so you guys, I was just saying, imagine if they put alcohol in this drink. Originally, it does come with alcohol. You know the way how it tastes in here. It'd be bueno. So I don't know. I'm on a no drinking diet right now. I would love to drink alcohol, but we can't do it today. It's really, really good. I love it. Let me ask if they got a if they have Wi-Fi. Machu Picchu.
Corn.
Oh, corn. Okay. Okay.
The name is Chulpi.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing the herbal healing. Basically, let me tell you something. So now that I'm thinking about it, if they put alcohol in this drink, it's basically like drinking a hot. I had to ask what the name is again. I put it on the screen. A cleanser is what I would call this. Is it still freezing? So you guys, I just realized that you don't have to use a spoon. You could literally just pull this up and it's a regular cup of tea. So let's try that. Very good. Very good. Regular tea though, just regular tea. Yeah, it is time to invest in Starlink. Ain't nothing special about this tea. At least when it comes to the taste. I'm drinking 2 liquids. Wow. I think it is gonna run straight through me. Put a 1 in the chat if I should drink alcohol. If I should drink alcohol with this tea. My subscribers love me. They don't want me to drink alcohol. Look at that. I have been a little uptight without it though. I've been hella serious. I mean, except for when I get on live. I bought these off the street. People have told me I look like T.I. when I was younger and I had a clean cut face. So you guys, you can see the the tea is complete. We finished that. Nothing special about it, but this is absolutely special. If only it had alcohol in it. I love it. I love it. I'll be back to Peru just for this. Next thing y'all know, y'all gonna be saying I look like T-Pain. Let me take some of my allergy medicine. Almost couldn't swallow it. Y'all hit the Cash App at $ Austin Holloman if you are enjoying seeing me try new foods. I tell you guys, if you guys come to Peru, this is like the best. Cash App is $ Austin Holloman. Be on the lookout for the dating course. You know what I fucked up? So when I just went viral and I had 11 million views on that video. Why did I not record the dating course earlier? While that was viral, I could have easily said, if you want to learn how to communicate with women just like this, buy this. I probably just missed out on like $15,000 just because I wasn't done with the course. But hey, it won't be the last time. I don't know what's the name of this. It's something that has red fruit. It's really good. Just off these 2 teas alone, I think I done spent $11 on the water and the 2 teas. Still got soup, and we still got the fish that's coming later on. But you guys, Machu Picchu was absolutely beautiful. They still to this day have the drainage system that was running Machu Picchu hundreds of years ago. It still operates to this day. They still have, so the ancient Incans found, so the Machu Picchu that you guys see me that I took a picture in front of, that's actually not even Machu Picchu. That's just another mountain that it looks better on camera than the real Machu Picchu. The Machu Picchu is on the other side of it. And they have they created a drain basically because they found a hot water spring at the top of Machu Picchu, and it drains all the way down to the city. And yes, they did do human sacrifices because there's a lot of mountain peaks, like a lot of snow mountain peaks, and they would walk children, the nobles' children. They would walk the nobles' children up there and sacrifice them and bury them in the snow. And the thing is, when they would bury them, they would still be alive. So they would give them some sort of drug that would make them unconscious, and then they would hit them in the back of the head with a club or something, and then they would bury them. Because they say when they did an autopsy on the body, that the children died of hypothermia and suffocation, but not trauma to the head. So whenever they got he was showing me pictures of the bodies. When he showed me the bodies, they still had the hair. The bodies were still in full detail to the point where it looked like they were just sleeping. Like it didn't look like they had decayed or nothing, like because they were frozen. He said colonialism not so bad after all. He also taught me that they used to sacrifice black sheeps because in the Incan culture, black meant pure, not white. You know, like white in that religion that they had. You know, Christianity, they believe that white is pure. But over here, they believe that black was pure. Not talking about black people, they just talking about the color black. I've seen that movie Apocalyptico. I seen it. That's one of my favorite movies. But I think that was about the Mayans. Try some alpaca. No alcohol, no cigars. When did I stop? I stopped Sunday or Saturday. I think Saturday was the last time I smoked or drank. Sunday. So 4 days. Damn, it feels like it's been like a week. I wouldn't say everything that we were taught was in reverse. It's just if you're over 25, or let's say no. If you're over 30, I think what they taught you in school was some bullshit. Because I listen to dudes that are in their 40s, and they're like, wow, like, I didn't know this. They didn't teach us that in school. I'm like, yes, the fuck they did teach us that in school. What are you talking about? So, but I'll tell you this. So there was a person on Twitter. There's a lot of these pan-Africans. They're like, oh, Africa is depicted too small on the map. It's actually bigger than you think. Well, they didn't teach y'all that. But what they taught me in high school was that map. I forgot the name of the map. That map, the top and the bottom are exaggerated. So Australia is nowhere near as big as it appears on the map. Antarctica is nowhere near as big as it appears on the map. Nor is Russia, nor is Eurasia and Iceland and Greenland and the northern part of Canada. None of that stuff is really that big. It's just stretched out because the way how they make the map. But they taught, for me, they taught me that when I was like in 10th grade. So when I hear older dudes say that, I'm like, maybe they taught y'all some bad, I don't know, they taught y'all some bullshit. And then they're like, oh, no, this was so Ozzy. This is what I disagree with. They're gonna say, Africa is actually bigger than the Eurasian continent, meaning like from where Alaska meets Russia to Moscow, like that Eurasian continent, right? That is not true. Look up a one-way flight from France to Japan, which basically covers more than what I just described. That's Western Europe to fucking Northeast Asia. That's 13 hours of flying directly, no stops. From Somalia, which is on the East Coast, to Dakar, Senegal, which is on the West Coast, I think it's like 10 hours. So Africa's still not, what you gonna say, the planes fly slower in Africa? That's why, or they fly faster in Africa? That's bullshit. So, no, Africa is depicted the right size on the map. It's just that Eurasia is stretched out. He said that's not how it works. Yes, it is. If I can fly from one coast to the other coast, and it's a shorter time to fly from this coast to, because you gotta remember, I just described flying from East Africa to West Africa, coast to coast. But in Europe, I described going from the edge of Western Europe to fucking Japan, which is not even in Europe anymore. That's the end of Asia. No, but look at the route. No, it's a direct flight. The longer one was France to Japan. Show me the route. New York City to Columbia, 8 hours. I don't know. But anyway, my point is, the Pan-Africans, if you read their text, you would think that Africa is bigger than fucking the whole damn world. Like they were saying that Africa can fit the entire Eurasian continent. Bullshit. They fly in a curved path. Okay, well they both curved and the one in Europe is still longer. What's your point? Africa cannot fit. No, the fuck it cannot. That is fucking crazy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get my astronomical license to fly in the outer space, and I'm gonna take my own damn picture. Do you think you can make it through one live without swearing? I can. I just choose not to, and I won't be choosing to in the future. You can fit China, India, and the US and Africa. I could believe that. But to say that you could fit Eurasia, which is Russia, China, India, Europe, the Middle East, bull fucking shit. Maybe if you were to spread it out, but what I was looking at on the map, they were talking about the distance. The distance. You know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like, this is Russia, this is Africa. They're saying like you could just squeeze that in there. No, bullshit. You can't fit because essentially you can fit. What they're saying is you can fit the whole world in Africa. Bullshit. I know Africa was oppressed for many years, but we gotta stop making up random shit now. All these random bizarre ass facts. I'm not saying Africa is small. Nobody in their right mind would say Africa is small. I've been knowing since I was a kid that Africa was one of the biggest continents. But again, to make it seem like you can fit Russia, China, India, Middle East, and fucking Europe, bullshit. You're now. So here's the problem with that. When you exaggerate that much, now I don't believe shit. Because you exaggerate too much. Gracias. Europe is small, but it ain't that goddamn small. He said this is literally the only thing the niggas saying that's true. Well, since you said that, I believe you now. Since you realize that they be lying too much, I believe that. Alright, you guys, so we just ordered this soup. It looks like it's a nice and green soup. I don't know the name of it. But I'll put it on the screen. We're going to try it out. Smells like broccoli and potatoes because that's exactly what's in it. Let's try it. So it has chicken, broccoli, carrots, celery, some sort of black seeds in there. Let me taste the broth though. I don't think it's nothing special about this one either. It tastes like regular just chicken soup. But we still have one more dish on the way, so we're gonna try that. Let's finish eating this. Africa is 30 million square miles and Eurasia is 55. Eurasia is very big, bro. Like that's a you gotta think about it. That's a lot of space. India and China by itself is huge. Do I feel like I'm missing out on a moment? Somebody brought that up the other day. No. Now something else that those Pan-Africans say. Yeah, their soups really aren't the best in Peru. Like I haven't seen any soups. Like they look like typical American soups that we have. But because I had a soup earlier and he was like, gotta try it, gotta try it. I was like, you wanted me to try this shit? A lot of Russia is uninhabited. Yeah, a lot of it is. But another thing that those Pan-Africans, what's something else that those Pan-Africans be saying that's like total bullshit? Because they say a lot of bullshit. Or like, remember we had that one debate where they tried to say that Africans were the only people in the world that was like 100% of whatever nationality they came from. Like if they're Somali and they're 100%. Bullshit. Nobody on this planet is 100% nothing. Yeah, the Pan-Africans, they say so much. They'll damn near make you anti-Pan-African. Because you're like, okay, what's these motherfuckers gonna lie about this time? Yeah, I think it's canned soup. Or you guys remember whenever I was complaining about in Africa about how they didn't have any prices listed in some places, and they were like, "That's our culture. We just make prices up as we go." And I was like, "That's why the country's underdeveloped. I don't want to do business in a place where the price is gonna fluctuate person by person and day by day. What the hell?" Oh, that we all come from Africa. So that is one thing that they say, right? I will give them this. Humanity did start from Africa, right? But when they say, "Oh, everybody's African," listen, bro. People in England don't have any African features. Bottom fucking line. Do you avoid hanging with locals? Depends on where I'm at. I wouldn't do it in Colombia. Tell you that. But I used to hang out with locals in Brazil, Paraguay at the cigar lounge. I used to sit up there and talk to the locals. Argentina, I did that. Kenya and Tanzania, most definitely. Uganda, most definitely. They do that all over the world also. It's called price negotiation. No, we're not going to start that bullshit. We're not going to start that bullshit. You know exactly what I mean. I'm at a restaurant right now. I knew the price of this soup before I bought it. It was listed next to it. There's some places you can go to in Africa where they just got the name of the food. You're like, how much is it? And they're like, oh, you know, they'll tell you one price. Gracias. Gracias. They'll tell you one price, and then they'll tell Jason another price. So if I can't even order food for a consistent price, what makes me want to come to a different? What makes me want to invest in this place? If I can't even budget because I don't know how much my fucking food gonna cost if I want to eat out. The prices you gotta ask, yeah. So I've only seen that in Africa, Europe, Asia, Latin America, and the United States. There's always a price. Having a price saves the buyer time and the seller, right? Because the buyer, if the price is too high, they can just walk away. And that saves you time because now you don't have to sit there and talk to somebody that's not going to buy anyway because it's too high. Americans do look like Africans. African Americans, we do look like Africans. Because I've seen, it depends on where you go though. Like I went to Rwanda and I saw like 3 or 4 people that look like people I went to high school with. Same in Uganda, same in Tanzania, same in Kenya. I've seen all my black friends spread throughout the continent when I was there. So you guys, we got another meal right here. It looks like we have, this is trout, grilled, this is potatoes, avocado. It's like a little avocado vegetable salad. We're gonna try that. It looks really good, so let's try it out. We'll start with the trout. Amazing seasoning on the trout. Amazing. Next, we'll try these potatoes. That was actually really, really good. Potatoes are just potatoes. Now this other little vegetable fruit salad thing we got here. Tastes really good with the white sauce, whatever this white sauce is. The fish is the best part. Yeah, Africa does have the most genetic diversity. You didn't have a price when you bought that sweater. You might be right about that. But like, that's like rare. Like in Africa, there's a lot of places you just go to and shit's not listed. Not in Kenya. Even in Kenya on the side of the road, when they're selling food, it says, Ugali, blah, 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 500 shillings. That's okay, I know how much I'm about to spend. What's your thoughts on Floyd getting strong armed by a stud? It's not a good look. It's not a good look that he went back. I'll say that. It's a lot of food. I'm so glad I leave here Friday. Yeah, I talked about Machu Picchu. I haven't tried the cocoa leaf liquor because I've been on a diet. You should vlog Dallas. I will. And no, it's not that I don't like to be wrong. It's just y'all be talking about some bullshit sometimes. Shit. Look up Ica in Peru. How far away is that from me? Mi cash, mi voy. I got you, baby. Just chill. I can't eat no more of this soup. I get too full. Oh, you want me to go to another city? Shadow Hawk? I don't think so. It would be better than sitting in Lima though. Once I leave here, I only have 1 week left in Peru. B-Dub, you gonna start a war? The food here was alright. It wasn't the best. No, I'm not over Peru. It's just when I go to places that are nice like this is nice. Like Peru has a lot of culture, a lot of food, Machu Picchu. But when you're not getting no action, it only lasts for so long. And it's the dating scene here isn't like crazy in my opinion. It's better than the States, but it's not. I wouldn't get online and brag about this. He said you travel for girls in and not the culture. I just got back from Machu Picchu. I traveled to live. I'm going to these places to see what life is like. And let's be honest, B-Dub, let's be really honest, right? How long you go, if you have the option to leave, are you gonna pick the place where you're not getting that much pussy? I don't think so. Cause we can travel, we can enjoy it. We can only enjoy so much food by yourself. You know what I mean? You can only go to Machu Picchu alone, food by yourself, you know. Fuck that culture. I'm not saying fuck the culture, but let's just be realistic. If I had a bitch now, I would stay. Not necessarily. There's been some places where I had chicks on my team that was kicking it with me, and I still left. Like Paraguay. Like I had chicks in Paraguay and didn't really have to leave. Still left. I had chicks in Cali, Colombia when I was there. Didn't have to leave. Still left. Like everything matters, right? Paraguay, I had chicks, but it was boring, so I could only be there for so long. He said mountain and trees not gonna cut it. Now, if I had a chick in Peru, would I stay longer? Most likely. Would I live here? No. No, I would. Just because I got some pussy don't mean I would live here. Define boring to you. Paraguay, Cali, Zambia, Rwanda, Uganda. Uganda wasn't that bad. crack cow. But boring is like boring is how quick can I see everything? How many different, for example, in Paraguay, there's not that many different foods you could try. There's not a lot of foods you could try in Paraguay. It's just not. There's also not a museum in Paraguay. Not an amusement park in Paraguay, not that I've seen. Pretty much to sum it up like this, there's two malls, two main malls, bars and restaurants. And you can go to the clubs where chicks really won't talk to you. Like they won't hold a conversation, they'll just be, okay, get my number, walk away. So you can forget about the whole one night stands from the club thing. Somewhere that's not boring is like Santiago. Like you would have to do something every single day for 2 months straight to see everything in Santiago, Chile. Right? Then they got a variety of women. They got Venezuelans, they got black Venezuelans, they got Chileans, they got white Chileans, they got other tourists there. They got an amusement park. There's other cities in Chile you can go to. You can be in Chile for a while. You know, it's not because you guys seen I was there for 12 days and really I smashed 2 chicks while I was there, but I didn't get a lot of action like that. Not a lot. Got action, but not enough action where it's like, okay, now I'm gonna live here. No, if I go live in Chile, it's because I like Chile. The women do matter, yes. But they're accounted for. But that's not, the women aren't the only reason, because eventually that's gonna run out. Eventually you'll get tired of sex. So I get tired of sex. And then what? It's like, okay, now what do I do? I'm in Paraguay. Oh, there's no movie theater? I mean, there is a movie theater, I'm sorry. There's no museum. You know, there's no amusement park. There's not really much to do here. So I could live in Paraguay, but I would still be traveling. That would just be my base. I would still travel around though. So no, I don't travel for women. To put it simply, B-Dub, I'm not going to travel somewhere where I'm going to go in an involuntary monk mode. Like, I'm not going to, oh, let me go live in Lima. Did I have a consistent woman in Lima? No. Okay, let me look at some other options then. Now, if I just had to, yeah. But still, no. Women, if women are a part of your lifestyle, it matters. And don't pretend like it doesn't matter. They're a part of it. Here's one. Let me sell this country to y'all. So I know Syria, they just had, they had ISIS and the United States went there and took them out. But now they're rebuilding and they're building new freeways. They got all these new opportunities. But they're still Muslim and the men there will kill you if you try to date their women. So you got to be on monk mode. Anybody want to move to Syria? It's safe. You just can't get no pussy. No, thank you. I would never voluntarily sign up for somewhere I can't get no pussy. I have to like the place that I'm going to, and the women don't have to be easy, but it has to be. It shouldn't be another job to get dates. Is my point. If I feel like getting dates is a job, I don't want to live there. I'll move back to Dallas. This food was all right for Peru. Yeah, the potatoes ain't all that. Tanzania still has the best food in the world. I put them. Chile had some amazing food too, man. They really did. Argentina's food was excellent too. It's hard in South America. It's hard to say who has the best. Because I've been some places in Paraguay that had what I just ate beat, like by a long shot. Even Uruguay. But if we want to say who has the best, I would have to give it to either Peru or Paraguay, or Chile. One of those. Tanzania still has the best food. He said, "Bro, really hyping Chile. The best food I had was in Turkey." I ain't been to Turkey yet, so I can't say that. But Chile, I'm not hyping Chile, man. You been to Chile? Most people can't even go to Chile, man. That shit's not cheap. Chile just has, it's everything, man. Thank you. Yeah, Vietnamese food was alright. I expected more. What's going on, Dan? Good morning. Yeah, Vietnamese food was alright. Like, I mean, they had good food, but it wasn't. I was expecting more. I think I've had better Vietnamese food outside of Vietnam. I got this hoodie off the side of the street. I don't think I'm done with cigars, but I'm definitely taking a break for a little while. See how much money I don't spend per month. I'm still on my phone Shadowhawk, so it's hard for me to do a live panel from here. I'm gonna go drop this stuff off and then go see some other stuff. I like the Campbell. I like the darker skin. I like the darker skinned Asians more than the white Asians. I like because the darker skinned ones are more exotic because you don't usually see those. But they have more sex. I think brown skin has the most sex appeal. Like skin my color or a little lighter or a little darker has the most sex appeal. Not saying white girls don't. I just think the brown skin makes it pop more. They are hidden, just like everywhere else. Like you know, brown people in Latin America is pretty much hidden. Plenty of them here. Not gonna see them on TV. Same thing with Asia. They got dark skin Thai. They got dark Indonesians, dark Malaysians. I seen some dark Chinese people recently too. Indians are considered Asians. Plenty of dark Indians. People from Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan. All those people have dark people, but they're not going to show you that. Once you Asian, you go right back to black. What do you mean? Yeah, this food wasn't all that, man. The tea and stuff, that was good. This shit was alright. They had some huge spiders out there at Machu Picchu today. Huge spiders. Kampala was actually nice. It was beautiful to look at. Gotta have cash there for the most part. I mean, you can use card, but you need cash as well. All the women got ass, and the food is really good. Uber works. Safe for the most part. Some people say it's dangerous. I really don't think it's dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick to ceviche because I asked them to give me a famous Peruvian dish, and that shit did not make Peru look good. Mi cash, mi voy, job. Cash. Oh. Cash. We need 100 likes, you guys. I already tried. I've been eating lomo saltado every day. Agua de Jamaica. They need to heat this back up. I pay for the bus, okay. City with the sexiest girls. Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Uganda or Tanzania? Tanzania. I think Tanzania is more lively. I remember somebody told me that Uganda had the biggest party scene in Africa. They got a lot of parties that's going on, but maybe they got the biggest, but it's not the best, right? You go to a party in Kenya, it's 70% women. You go to a party in Uganda, it's 70% men. And I got video footage to show that from several different clubs. There was one club I went to the entire time I was there where it was more women than men. And it was a private event. You go to a public lounge or club in Kenya, it's still gonna be way more women than men. Brazil always will win for women. Always. There's nowhere in the world that's better than Brazil. That's when it comes to culture. Food, yeah. They don't have the best food in the world, but culture, women, everything else I'm gonna say is gonna pretty much fit into the culture. The beach culture. He said you're partial to the beach cities though. You might have a biased take. Santiago doesn't have a beach. Colombia doesn't have a beach. I've promoted those places. Senegal has a beach, but it really doesn't matter. You know, nobody's there. Nairobi, Kenya doesn't have a beach, and that's my number 2 place in the world. So no, I don't have a bias take because of the beach. The only beach cities that I love beach cities, but the beach cities that I love are Salvador, Rio, Montevideo, maybe Buenos Aires. But see, Buenos Aires has a beach, but it really doesn't matter. Y'all remember when I was trying to find a beach in Buenos Aires? It was like, this city touches the Atlantic Ocean, but it really doesn't matter. It almost does. You forget that Buenos Aires has a beach. Mombasa, no rush to get back there. Sí. ¿Y la cuenta? Sí, gracias. Yeah, bueno. Gracias. Yeah, Mombasa, the beach there was just, like, I don't see what was the big deal about going there. I didn't go to Diani Beach, but again, when I think of beaches, I'm thinking of like Cartagena and beaches in Brazil, where when you go to the beach, it's other people enjoying the beach. I don't want to go to the beach and just listen to the water. Like many other men, I like to go see women in bikinis. I like to listen to music. I like to drink on the beach. Man, I have yet to see one video of somebody in Mombasa doing that. And when I went, I didn't see that either. Even when people was like, Diani Beach in Kenya. I looked up some. Oh, cause when I was in Mombasa, I was like, this shit sucks. I was like, let me see Diani, and I'm looking at the videos on YouTube, and I'm like, what is the big deal? And they're like, this is the paradise of Kenya. No, it's not. Nairobi's a paradise without a beach. See, I tell you. It's 116. How much is 116? In Tanzania, the beaches suck too. Like, they're beautiful. It's beautiful watching the waves come up, and it's cool to look at. Ain't nobody there. But in Tanzania, the beaches, nobody's in the sand, but they have beach clubs where everybody just hangs out in a club that's on the beach, which is fine. Yeah, it is cheaper than yesterday, and I got more food today. See? Got tap. Tap. See? No, I don't always like the big city life. Because all big city life is not the same, right? Like, Dallas has big city life, but the quality of life in Dallas fucking sucks.
Do you like coffee?
No. Gracias. The quality of Dallas city life sucks. Like, big city, lots of opportunity, but it's a bunch of people that's snobby, won't talk, just rude assholes in Dallas. But you go to a big city like Salvador, which has more people than Dallas, less opportunity, but everybody's outside playing music, everybody's drinking, everybody's smiling, everybody's talking to you. Big city, they're both big city life. It's just some big cities are completely, not all big cities are the same though. And we could say, oh, that's because Salvador's a beach city. Okay. When I'm in Paraguay, the people are like that. When I was in Santa Cruz, no. When I was in Cali, the people were nice. Louisiana has the nicest people in the world. Bullshit. There's not one American city or state that has the best people in the world. Even the French chick I was sitting with earlier, she said she went to the United States. And I asked her, what did you think about it? She was like, it was too fake. It was too fake. The people were too fake. And I'm like, yeah, all right. I didn't even tell her what I thought. I was like, yeah, I know. But I didn't really give her no input. But I was like, the fact that she said that without me actually asking her, I just asked her what she thought. I didn't say, oh, the people were mean, right? I didn't say that. I just said, what do you think about it? People in the United States, not every city in the United States has a cold culture, but overall, we're cold people. Like, our schedules, our work schedules make us cold. Like, here's how you win that argument. Would you recommend somebody go to the United States to find warm people? I don't think so. Wouldn't recommend it. Now, if you want to go, but I wouldn't tell you to do that. Yeah, we have to get to know you first. And that sucks. Imagine being somewhere new in the city and you spending the entire first 7 days letting people get to know you so you can hang out with them. Fuck that. Meanwhile, go to another country and people will hang out with you same day. It happens in the States too, but it's not. We're not gonna make it seem like that shit's just. I wouldn't recommend you go looking for that there. I've never been to Miami. I mean, I have. I went for 24 hours. And I will say this. There's not as many beautiful women in Miami as there are in like Rio or other places. Like people like they got some bad bitches in Miami. And we were there for a whole day. We were there for one day and we were like going all around the city like where are they at? You go to Rio, bro, you gonna be there for 45 minutes and you gonna be getting bombarded by beautiful chicks. It's not comparable. I mean, if a motherfucker said there's no beautiful chicks in Rio, he's lying. It's impossible for you to. It's impossible for you to. Cause you'll be like, oh shit, like, is this shit real? Look how many girls over there. They all like at least an 8. Like that's what Rio was like. I wasn't seeing that. He says Miami has the most in the United States. They're in Brickell, Midtown. See, but that's the difference though. That's the difference though. We weren't in South Beach though. I don't know where we were, but we weren't in South Beach. But in Rio, it don't matter where you at in the city. You could be in Barra Tijuca, you could be in Leblon, you could be in the North Zone, you could be in Madruera, you could be in Cabo Frio, which is a different city, but it's nearby. You could be anywhere in Rio. And it's like, you can't honestly say that Miami is even coming close to that shit. I wasn't in South Beach though. Sao Paulo was mid. They had some beautiful chicks in Sao Paulo, but it's so spread out, you're not getting bombarded with them. Rio, Salvador, they're not as spread out, so you're not getting you're getting bombarded. When you go into a damn restaurant, you go into, it's a lot of beautiful chicks per square foot there. Yeah, you're right. The chicks in the States are pretty, but like you said, their demeanor is off. So it doesn't make them like attractive. That's what it is. They're not attractive. It's not that they're ugly. They're just not attractive people. Like they're not, he said hotties per square foot. I can see that logic. Yeah. Well, per square foot. For every 100 square feet, it's 5 or 6, I don't know how big that would actually look, but that's 5 or 6 chicks. Versus you go to Dallas, 100 square feet, you might see one beautiful chick. It's definitely a huge difference. But no, they don't have any heat in here. But you know what? I'm gonna go back to Dallas and do these same vlogs, do the IRLs, show the culture. And I'm probably gonna have a female character. Yeah, I mean, compared to Brazil and Colombia, yeah, we do have some ugly motherfuckers. But I'm not gonna make it like, for example, when I was on the train coming over here, there was a guy and a girl from Miami. I think they were a couple. The girl he had with him was actually like a solid 9. And if she put on some more weight and she got real thick, she'd be a solid 10. But you're not. The thing is, what I saw in her, when you go to Brazil, you just bumping into that shit. You just, there go another one, there go another one, you don't know who to pick. When you're in Dallas, you like, okay, I see a beautiful chick, man, I gotta holler at her, because you just don't know when you're gonna see one. You see beautiful chicks there, but you don't know if you're gonna see one that bad like what I saw today for a while. So I'll do that. What the hell is that smell? I'll do that. Do some vlogs. Man, I really don't feel like doing nothing in Cusco. Miami has every South and Central. I will agree with that. Orlando too. Orlando has a lot of Latinas too from all over. If you're gonna be in Florida, that's really all I would tell you to fuck with is Latinas. If they're not from Central or South America, don't even talk to them. Here we go with this troubleshooting shit. Austin, I think if you changed your approach, you could do much better in the U.S. What was my approach? Tell me what my approach was like. Like, you have to learn how to change your approach. You seem so bothered. It's noticeable. I don't think I seem bothered. I don't seem bothered about some shit that doesn't, like, it doesn't matter. I'm not over there. But, you know, I love when people say that bullshit. Change your approach. What's my approach? Like, it sounds like you know how I approach, so what's my approach? So we can troubleshoot this together. Would I do better when I go back to, because I'm gonna have to date just for content. Would I do better this time? Yeah, I would do better. But it's not. Yeah, as if he hasn't tried that before. Yeah, he said you need to be more nonchalant. American girls love nonchalant. You're telling Austin Holloman to be nonchalant. You're telling me to be nonchalant. Me. The guy that is going to therapy for being too nonchalant. You could talk to any of my exes in the States. I don't give a fuck about them. And they know I don't give a fuck about them. That's why they don't call me, because they know I'm not going to answer the damn phone. Ain't nobody more nonchalant than me. Yeah. I'll be more nonchalant than I was the first time when I was in Texas. Because now I've been exposed to so many beautiful chicks. And even when I'm in other places now, I just walk past beautiful women because I truly have the abundance mindset where it's like, oh, I'll see another one later. So when I was in Texas before I left the States, I used to go crazy. Like, ooh, man, I'd be nervous. What am I going to say? Should I do it? Should I not? Man, that shit's not even going to cross my mind anymore. So nonchalant? Yeah, no, you don't need to give me that advice. I'm already nonchalant. Stop giving me advice. Yeah, we just going back to the States, like I said, to get birth certificate and credit cards. And see my family. Vince said $5 from Texas, need you in DR before Europe. Thank you for the $5 cash app. I'm not opposed to going to the DR. Man, now that I haven't been drinking, I really am not motivated to go out and, like, even during the daytime, I'm not motivated. Like, what I need to do is, like, get some pussy to get back in the loop. Because I think I don't want it as much anymore because it's been a while. You know, after so long, your desire will kind of die down a little bit. Yeah, and it's not too comfortable here. Like you said, it's cold. I didn't mean to time you out. Sorry, it should yeah, okay, it's good. Nonchalant is a sweet science, what works for me. But my actions show I don't love bomb. Pull back, trust me. Joke about everything. Is this nigga talking to me? He must be new to the channel. He telling me joke about everything. How many times have I posted videos of me flirting with women and they're like, Austin, you shouldn't joke like that. Nigga, you trying to tell me to joke? Yeah, hot weather is best. See, hot weather is best. Also go running chicks he knew in high school. Yeah, I don't need any advice, bro. I don't have no shortage of pussy. It's just everywhere is not the same. You don't do that when you're sober. The content taking a hit. I don't do what? The content's apparently not taking a hit. Content ramped up 10 times. Yeah, I think it's been doing better. We just got through the 11 million view tweet. We got different type. We over here eating rats and shit. Walking around. I would have showed you guys Machu Picchu, but there was no signal up there today. I'm just not motivated. Hey Jane, you're like an hour late to that Africa conversation. Nobody gives a fuck about that anymore. We're not talking about Africa now. Like nobody gives a fuck about the size of Africa. We already discussed that. But I don't know, man. I just don't feel like it. Liquor and cigar motivation. I don't know. I've approached on camera sober many times. It's just, I don't know. This Cusco is just not the spot for that. It's 9:35. He said so many non-YouTubers consulting you. Yeah. No, YouTubers usually aren't giving me advice. It's usually non-YouTubers. What should I do next? 5'11", I'm about 175 pounds. I am sleepy. I feel kind of sick. I got all this pressure. You can see it in my eyes. I'm not tired. Shouldn't be. Who are nicer, American women or abroad? STL Trucker, $2 super chat. Obviously, the women abroad. The women abroad their femininity is uncomparable. That does not mean there's none in the United States, but again, I would not recommend somebody go to the United States to find feminine women. I would not recommend it. It's cold. That's why I'm wearing gloves. Try Cancun after Dallas. Who gonna pay for that? No heat. I think only the expensive hotels got heat, man. I should have left tomorrow instead of Friday. I was just looking on the map at Cusco. I was like, oh, they got a lot of stuff to do there. Yeah, no. I haven't been getting sick since like the most I get is like a stomach virus, which that's gonna be hard to prevent with me traveling so many places, but I thought, what was I saying? The only time I get sick now is if I go long periods without sex. It's been like a week. For me, that's a long time. So I'll start sniffling with it being cold on top of that. Sick from no box. Yeah, trust me, Google it. When you have more sex, your immune system is stronger because it's constantly being challenged. So when you stop having sex, it gets weaker because it's less work. So I make it a point to stay getting pussy. And I tell chicks that sometimes too. They be like, oh, why do you need sex so often? At least twice a week, because I need to keep or at least once a week, I need to keep my immune system healthy. Just come over and give me a kiss. Yeah, your immune. Google it. I'm serious, because I noticed that when I was in high school, whenever I would have sex, I wouldn't get sick. But I would stay sick because I couldn't get too much sex. Because I was in high school. I was living with my mom. So when I had a girlfriend living with me, I was never sick when I was in the States. As soon as we broke up and I started hitting droughts, I started getting sinus infections again. So I was like, you need to come over and give me a kiss or something. I'm telling you, Google it. Google your immune system and sex. Or sex strengthening your immune system. I've told them that my immune system needs to be tested today. I need you to come put some of your germs in my mouth. You know that song "Sexual Healing." It's literally a fucking healing, mentally and physically. Gotta have pussy. Once I started getting a lot of pussy, I stopped getting sick. Cat can make you lose. Yeah. If you, without pussy, your mental health will be shit and your physical health can be shit at the same time. That's why I told you guys whenever they be like, oh, focusing a purpose for 6 months straight. Don't deal with any women. Yeah, fucking right. After 2 months, I'll be like, man, fuck this purpose. I need some pussy. Yeah, all that. No, don't deal with don't deal with any women. Just focus on your purpose. Yeah, your mental health is gonna be a shithole. It works the same way for women too. Like if they go long periods without sex, they're not the same person they were when they were consistently getting it. Oh, don't worry. If you pay for the pussy, your immune system would be very built. I pay for the pussy, okay. Man, I do not feel like going back to that cold ass apartment, man. I really don't. I can't wait to get out of here. Might as well drink some hot chocolate while I'm sitting right here. Hold on. Chocolate? Chocolate?
¿Chocolate?
Sí, calor. It has a heater, but the heater's kind of pointless, man. Like, you have to have... It doesn't get that hot.
This chocolate. Yeah, this is with milk. Or do you only chocolate?
Milk.
With milk, okay?
So this guy says you have to remember there's not enough beach culture in Africa because of colonization and slavery. Africans have been afraid of those places. They remember their ancestors being shipped from. So they don't remember their ancestors being shipped from there because they weren't alive. Number two, Brazil, Colombia. Those places have had slaves and those black people still hang out at the beach. So that's not that excuse is not gonna work for why Africans don't hang out at the beach. I'm telling you, they be making some excuses for Africa, man. So just say that some stuff is not a thing there. You're better off just saying people in Africa just don't hang out at the beach. But making an excuse that they having a PTSD of a slave ship, come on, bro. He said he got that off of ChatGPT. Sound like it. He said it brings up bad memories. Memories that your ass never had. That's like me saying I have nightmares thinking about slavery in the United States. I don't know how. I had nightmares just thinking about how my great 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 grandparents were slaves. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, y'all right. I haven't been the same since I went on my diet. What y'all think? Means long enough I can get back to drinking. Maybe it's the beard. You see your body's craving the bottle. Put that glove back on, man. It is fucking cold. But yeah, the heater that I got in my apartment, it's useless. They got the nerve to charge $2 a day. This is definitely a place that you come with a woman. I wouldn't come back to this place alone. Here comes the chocolate. See.
Chocolate. Oh, thanks. Do you want sugar for the chocolate?
Gracias.
Do you want sugar for the chocolate?
Poco.
Okay. I can leave the...
Sí. If you brought a girl in the States to this place, you would get ghosted. Yeah, oh no, she would look it up before she went, and she'd block you. You right, Uncle, you right. We gotta get back to smoking and drinking. Put a 1 in the chat if I should smoke a cigar. They got some cigars down the street. Patrick, you know what I'm talking about. Them chicks gonna look up the restaurant y'all going to on Google, and if it ain't her standing, she gonna block your ass. I have been uptight though. I've been uptight without them cigars and that alcohol. Man, I've been uptight. He said, "Don't give in easily." I don't mean nothing about dude. I'm just asking a question. Another reason I'm not gonna give in is because I'm thinking about the money. The money that it costs to smoke in Peru is like 20 bucks every time. Every time you want to smoke a cigar, it's 20 bucks. You want to smoke a cigar in Paraguay, you can buy one as cheap as $5. You want to buy one in Kenya, you can buy one as cheap as $3, $2. You want to buy one in Buenos Aires, they have dollar cigars. So $25 a smoke, man, that shit'll make you rethink it. We'll send you the money to drink, really. Well, alcohol ain't as expensive. These chicks would go on a date to Machu Picchu. Yes, they would. I What's something similar that I invited somebody to do? Man, I tried everything in Dallas. I tried dinner dates. I tried let's go to the park. I tried let's go to the museum. Boy, them is some flaky motherfuckers over there. I mean, there's no. I was defeated. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Dallas, I was defeated. I ain't got blanked on so much. I was defeated. I was ready to cry. Man, I was defeated. Boy, I never want to feel like that again. My ego was shot. Boy, I felt like I wasn't shit. And then what used to piss me off, people that I knew, like my friends and stuff like that. Like for example, Patrick Brown in the chat, he'd be like, "Yeah, man," he would hype me up sometimes, him and some other people. So I would get mad at them. I mean, I wasn't mad, but it would irritate me when they'd be like, "Yeah, man, you know, you got it going on. You a catch. You know, a woman should see you as a catch." I'm like, I would get mad. I'm like, bro, that shit sure don't feel like it. Boy. He said, seemed like only the Mexicans got chicks. The Mexicans and the white boys get the chicks in Dallas. Like, there's a dude that I'm going back to kick it with when I get back. He's a traveler too, but he lives in the States. He got a nice apartment. I could see how chicks could, nice car, nice, yeah, he's put, but I had that shit too. But he's a white guy, but he's winning out there in Dallas. He has no problem. He has no problem. But yeah, I used to have clients and shit come through in the chair and they'd be, "Yeah, man, you a catch, you got your own barbershop." I said, man, it don't seem like none of that shit mean nothing. If it does, they looking right past it. Pookies and major simps get women in Texas. Yeah, that's who you competing with. Dudes that's, "Oh, baby, your phone bill $150, I'll give it to you, it's nothing." Or you got some dude that's living a lifestyle that you don't want to have to live to get women. Boy, I was defeated. Oh, I was defeated. I cannot say that enough. Boy, my feelings was hurt being over there. I'm telling you guys, that's why I was fucking with, like, when I first started traveling, looking back at the chicks I was dealing with when I first left the States, average chicks. My mind had not clicked. My mind had not clicked that, like I'm in a different ball game now. So I was still going after the same type of chicks I was getting back home. It recently just clicked back in when I was in Romania. What does your mom say about how U.S. women treated you? She thought, at the time, she was like, trying to, "Oh, you doing this wrong, you doing that wrong." But then, I think whenever people stopped trying to troubleshoot my shit, whenever I went to Brazil, and I was pretty much like, "Nah, all that advice you give me, you can keep it." Then she flipped sides. It was on my side. But yeah, my mind, it took a year. It took a year and, no, it took about 12 or 13 months for me to actually start going after chicks that I really wanted. Because, like I said, when I was in Dallas, I was defeated. The chicks I really wanted wasn't going for me, so I was like, I was getting better chicks than I was in Dallas, but they, compared to what I'm talking to now, they're average. What did she say I was doing wrong? What she was saying, what a lot of women would, and we can talk about advice, I tried to troubleshoot my dating in the States with homeboys, with the women themselves that, because I used to ask them, like, when I got the feel, I was like, what did I do? Tell me what I could do so I can know what to do next time. That didn't work, because them bitches wouldn't respond. Or they'd give me a bullshit reason. Homeboys, them, female friends I had, family members, gay dudes, bro, I ask everybody. And don't ever ask a gay dude for advice. Cause he gonna give you would think like, oh, he got some homegirls, he'll know. He gonna give you the same advice the woman gonna give you. You'd be so happy in the beginning just to get some basic femininity. That's exactly how you describe it. When you leave the States and you're fucking with like average chicks, you're not even really looking at it like, oh, like she not the baddest chick. You just like, I'm just glad to have somebody that's appreciative of the date and she's smiling and and all, and like she's happy to be entertained. When you feel like that, you really don't give a damn. They average is just enough when they acting like that. Am I hitting the bar right now? I can. I don't want to, but I can. The guacamole girl wasn't masculine. It's just when I took her on a date, I was like, she looks like she's still wearing her work clothes. She was like, these are not my work clothes. I was like, oh, it looks like you're still wearing work clothes. Hit the bar. I got you on the first shot and drink. I don't even need no drink, man. It's not even. I just don't feel like I'm missing out on shit. Oh, Melly Monaco? Yeah, no. What advice did my mom give me? She didn't give me no advice. She wasn't lying to me to keep me down, but you gotta remember, she's an American woman too. So her advice can only go so far. Because the complaints that I would complain about, some things my mom would do the same thing. So she's listening to me complain and she's not understanding, but fuck being over there. Permiso. She can't hear. My mom doesn't do all the same things, but some of the things that I would complain about, yeah. But my main complaints was flakes. Flakes and fuck being over there, bro. Where the hell is the waiter? Do girls abroad like the bad guy like they do in the United States? No. Abroad, they understand that criminals are criminals. Like, you trying to play being a thug will get you less ass. Or I mean, you might get what you're trying to get, like a favela girl. Like if you go to Brazil or you go to Kenya and you know you sagging and trying to fight everybody and yeah, it's not that thug shit is not gonna work. Now, being solid, like looking masculine, looking like you know, like you're in good shape and you're bold, that works. But trying to be a basically a fucking inmate, no. Being an inmate, that shit only gets you pussy in the States. They like a player, not a thug. Yeah, yeah. Like somebody like me would have a better shot than somebody that's like trying to be ghetto going to Brazil. Hola. Lo cuento. See. That's why it's better for me. Like for a thug dude, it might be better for him to date in the States. Well, it might not be. It is. But if he goes to my environments like Brazil or Kenya, he's not gonna get the same result that I am. I guarantee you I can smash more chicks than he could. But if I go back to the States, he can fuck more bitches than I can. Different environments. I watched a guy on TikTok that was in Brazil, and the guy said they're like thugs or pookies. I'm telling you, that's not true. Saying that you're a Korea scares girls in Rio. Yeah, because you got to think about it. When you're a criminal in Brazil, they think of the criminals that they have in Brazil. And the criminals that they have in Brazil are way more ruthless. They get away with a lot more crime than they do in the States. So when they think about it, like, oh, like this is gonna be the motherfucker that's like doing all this wild shit. I don't know if I wanna, my mom's not gonna like him. You know. Now in the States, yeah. A bitch pussy will get wet, you tell her you got a felony. We know I'm not exaggerating with that shit. That shit is crazy. You remember those stupid ass doctors with you remember they would kill themselves? That one girl, I think she drove her car into like a pole or something behind some thug dude. Some black, she was like a doctor or a lawyer too. And she killed herself behind a thug. Like, you went to school and you killed yourself behind somebody that didn't do shit. Like, bro, like, that shit is so, I'm telling you, those women are not that smart over there. They're not. They would go to school all that time. Bro, that shit is just, he said that meat must have been elite. It must have been some good dick. That's the only, it must have been, like, there must have been no other way that, however he was fucking her, must have been the only way that somebody could do it. Because I've known some dudes that was thugs, and they had, like, they wasn't shit. And they had doctors and shit. Bro, I have never understood this shit. I mean, these dudes literally is like damn near on parole. And they got a bitch with a PhD. Sí.
Chocolate sería 12.
Tarjeta.
12?
Tarjeta. Tap.
Yeah. And with card?
Yes. Tarjeta. He said you must have some dark skin traits. You must have some dark skin traits to attract the most women, able to kill somebody and hold a baby in the same day. You ain't lying about that though. Mostly black women, yeah, but it's that bad to where it's pretty much all of them. You got a better shot going non-black, gracias. You got a better shot going non-black to avoid this stuff, but it's all of them. Like, I was on a date with this one Mexican chick, and we were just talking, just getting to know each other. And she stopped me about 30 minutes into the date, and she was like, "This is such a different experience. Like, most guys I go on dates with are just rude to me." And I'm like, "Is that what you want?" No, I'm just saying it's just different. I was like, "Is that a bad thing?" No, it's not a bad thing. It was a bad thing because she never gave me no pussy. I bet you those dudes that was rude to her got to do whatever they wanted. Bro, you can't make that shit up. It is all of them. It definitely is all of them. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. She literally told me she's used to dudes being rude to her on a date. And I'm like, well, I told her, I was like, I mean, I don't have no reason to be rude to you. Like, why would I just be dry ass rude? If a girl says you're the first guy to hold the door open, you're a simp. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, no, I stopped doing that shit in Texas. Like, I hold the door open for chicks now. And believe it or not, chivalry gets you pussy overseas. Try holding the door open for a chick in the States. Like, that's damn near a sign of weakness. That shit is damn near a weakness. I remember one time I opened the door. The chicks in the States so masculine. I opened the door for this chick, and she was standing beside me. I opened it so she could go out. She just stood there, and she was like, "You can go." I said, "You a woman, you go." "Oh, okay, my bad, my bad." I'm like, yeah, they done lost all their femininity. They don't even know who's supposed to go through the door first. I'm telling you, they hold the door up, bro. That's nice of them to hold the door open. That's nice of them to hold the door open. But bro, like, I still want to feel like a man. Like, let me open the door for you, bitch. What the fuck? He said, "I hold the door open for an old lady." I'll hold the door open for kids and old ladies. So if she's under 18 and she's walking behind me, I'll hold the door open. If this cold weather ain't it, man. It really ain't it. We went through this in Poland, where I didn't go hang out in Poland because it was too cold. Cold weather does not inspire me to walk, like, get outside. See, this is how I ended up smoking. He said, "You're already outside here at the bar. You'll feel better." No, the fuck I'm not. They was saying that when I was in Poland. They was like, "Oh, go check out the nightlife." Bro, that cold shit kills the whole vibe for me. And I keep running out of breath. Yeah, the warm weather, all that heat, sweating and all that, that makes me, hola. That makes me want to get out. She made sure she heard me say hola amigo. She put some emphasis on that damn amigo. Not being in the hot weather gives us more energy. Maybe you, but not me. See, what you're talking about is the rush of energy you got from being cold. But that rush of energy, I use that energy to get the fuck out of the cold, not to remain in the cold. Being in the heat would make me want to be outside. The heat is more enjoyable. See any bad gringas? Not right now. I thought I just saw one right now, but she was 30 years older in the face. No. I don't want no famous Mohammedans. That shit boring, bro. And that Ethiopian chick told me she stayed here for months. She's like, never again. It was too much. I'm telling you, this is not a. This ain't it, bro. We need to get back. Even though them chicks in Lima was ignoring and that shit was pissing me off too. But I'd rather be there. Okay, Unc, you're just trolling at this part. At this point. And there's no character in tourist towns. Yeah. Shit, bro, this feel like it's colder tonight than it was yesterday. Yeah, it's definitely dry. Nice cathedrals and, bridges and all that. But the cold does humble the nagging bugs. You're right about that. Mosquitoes and flies are not outside. But I deal with those mosquitoes and flies to be in that heat. Like, I gotta think about it. The times I got the most action was in warm weather. I think that's most people anyway. Like when Floyd and I were in Romania and Poland, we were in Europe for a month. Bro, I went on one fucking date in a month. I went on one date in a month. That's my first time actually thinking about it and saying that. I just realized I went on one date a whole month. Whenever I got to Cali, I was in Cali like, 10 days? I think I went on 3 or 4 dates. He says it's gonna be slow anywhere you at with Floyd. Now, I think even if I would have went to Europe by myself, it probably would have been the same thing. Because even Legion of Men was telling me, he was like, Romania, that wasn't the best time I came because there wasn't a lot of chicks because it was too cold. Even though they grew up in cold weather, they're still not outside like they. Bottom line is, more people outside in the warm weather. That's pretty much worldwide. Fuck, I am out of breath. I'm out of breath. It's cold. Sober. Yeah, in Cali you could fuck. Yeah. Scandinavian countries, I do think those would be the best European countries to date. Everything is shut down too. Yesterday everything wasn't shut down around this time. It looks like everything shut down. Might as well just go back to the house. We can keep walking. We can keep walking this way. He said them cigars stuck in your lungs. Oh shit. I think it's from me going to Machu Picchu today though. Cause when we got to the top of Machu Picchu, I damn near couldn't hear. Plus, whenever it's warm outside, you can see more body.
Looking, trying to secure that juicy day tonight. Second night back to back, we lost to the Wizards last night, and tonight the Memphis Grizzlies won the London.
You can go wrong with that one.
Especially at the crib against the Memphis Grizzlies team, without basically all their players.
It wasn't no black folks there, and all the people in there was like in their fucking 50s. So like I might be in a gay area. Yeah, this is like cold. Like I'm telling you, the heat. You can see more of what the women are, of what the women look like. He said, put the camera down. That ain't gonna make the women come outside. Now that's a nice view. Let's see, there's some live music down this way. Honestly, if this spot don't work out, fuck it. On this damn tech backpack. Ain't nobody in there but the band. Ain't nobody in there either but the band. So, yeah, this shit is a wrap. Somebody go this way. Band only. I guess I go buy some grapes real quick and then go back to the house because this shit is just cold. I might be cold at the house too. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get. That house inspires you to go to sleep. Oh, it's a market right here. Shit, it's cold. Dogs eating trash. Then you got some cigars. Might as well smoke a cigar, huh? At the crib. At this point. He says when. At least it has the cocaine there. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. So they didn't have any grapes over there. So I guess white tourists don't keep up the best hygiene. You are fucking on point. Cause I fucked this one white chick, and her teeth. I was like, you know, she's like, I'm telling her like, look, like you need to. Oh yeah, I take my teeth very serious, but like, you need to go take them serious in like the next 5 minutes. This is not gonna cut it. Yeah, let me go cop you a cigar and enjoy your night. What y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat to cop a cigar or not. They got some basic ones though. Wet dog smell, yeah. If I would've got a cigar earlier, I could have got a better one, but he said, "Who is that white man?" Yeah, I still fucked her. She had to brush her teeth. Everything else is alright. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm considering it is because I'm cold and miserable. I go look at the cigars again, but the cigars was not, like, they're not at this place. The other place has better ones. Let me see. But the other place is closed. Yeah. It's not even inspiring me to buy one. Yeah, I don't even think Lo siento. Yeah, they're not really inspiring me to buy one, so I think we'll just go home. So let me order. That's how you know cigars are like not addictive, because you're willing to be selective. Cigarettes, you'll just smoke a cigarette. You might have your preference, but sometimes you'll just smoke what's around. Cigar, if they got bullshit cigars around, you just won't smoke. Tea incense, yeah. Let me call my Uber. Hell, even the chicks that look like they're paid for play ain't even matching with me on Tinder here. I got my other phone with me. When am I going to Africa? Good question. Like I said, I'm going to Dallas and Paraguay, and then maybe I head to Africa. But people are controversial behind the Africa. Some people are like, we don't want to see under. Yeah, the chicks on Tinder, it's like using the dating apps out here pretty much ain't. It's fucking pointless. It didn't feel as good in Lima either, but it was better there. You was at least. I'm not even getting no real responses here. Yeah, this is definitely just a Machu Picchu. This is why everybody said 3 days. You arrive Monday, Tuesday Machu Picchu, Wednesday you leave. That's how you do it. But I leave Friday instead of tomorrow. Yeah, it is weird seeing me in a cold city. Somebody got this dog wearing humans' clothes. He's got on overalls and a button-up shirt. About to be cold at home. Yeah, after this, man, I'm sticking to big cities. Small cities, yeah, no. Santiago, Lima, Asuncion, Montevideo. I need big cities. This small city life, I don't like small cities in the States. I don't like them abroad either. Like when Floyd and I went to that province in the Philippines, man, that shit was like, 2 days was enough, and then after that, I was telling Floyd, like, yeah, man, we can go back to Manila whenever you're ready. He said cigars are addictive. I haven't smoked one in 4 days with no withdrawal symptoms. You don't go from using a substance 3, 4, 5 times a day and then just cold turkey quit and not have no side effects. At the least, you'll have some side effects from just abruptly just stopping. How long will the diet last? I'm thinking until I get to Dallas. But really, I should be smoking and drinking as much as I can right now and then going to diet in Dallas, because the alcohol is going to triple in price when I get to Dallas. So if I want to drink in Dallas, I'm going to spend more money there than I would here. Well, maybe not this town, but any other town. Yeah, I like hot weather. big cities. Which Bangkok is that? Bangkok is consistently hot. Some days it may be cool, but it's consistently hot, and it's a it's a mega city at that actually. Chiang Mai, I like Chiang Mai too, but Chiang Mai was like being in Cali versus being in Medellin, right? It's tourist here, but it's not as many, and it's also not as much stuff to do in Chiang Mai. I ain't doing shit. Austin?
Yes.
Sí.
Hello.
¿Cómo estás?
Good, thank you. Speak Spanish?
Sí, yo hablo español.
You're making... Okay.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go and Retiro.
Sí.
Okay. ¿De dónde eres, Austin?
A Estados Unidos.
Hablas bien español.
Sí, yo hablo español y portugués.
¿Dónde aprendiste?
¿Dónde aprender?
Yes.
Yo aprendí como porque yo sé portugués primero, mas
Okay.
nunca estudié a practicar español. Solo habla español difícil. Até aprender.
Yes.
Cuando no sé la palabra en español, yo hablo en portugués. Mas ahora yo sé muchas palabras en español.
Okay, a falar português.
Sí. Mi portugués mejor.
Yo estoy aprendiendo a hablar
Ya aprendiendo inglés.
yes, certificate. Muy
Sí,
sé, pero en basic inglés.
básico.
Básico. Tenemos que ir hasta arriba para el retorno. Es que no se puede dar vuelta.
Sí. ¿Cuál meses es no frío en Cusco?
Ok.
Es siempre frío acá.
Más siempre frío, pero un poco menos frío en enero.
Ajá, enero.
Diciembre, diciembre, enero, febrero, marzo.
Ah, ok.
Abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, frío, Ancola, mucho frío.
Ah, sí.
Mucho más. Yes. Entonces ahora todavía estamos calientes, porque en mayo, junio, julio, mucho frío.
Sí.
Ahora estaremos en temperatura 3 o 4 grados.
Ah, ok.
5 quizás, pero en esa temporada de julio, 0.
Sí. Yep, sometimes I tell them Kenya, Brazil.
¿Ya fuiste a Machu Picchu?
Sí, hoy. Sí, hoy. Mucho. Muy lindo. Mañana saliendo.
Buenas noches. My friends.
Oh, okay, okay.
Otro my friends. My friends. Hello. Yes. And drivers Ubers.
¿Cuánto tiempo tú aprendiendo inglés?
En Uber estoy medio año, 5 meses.
Ah, 5 meses.
Solo aprendí haciendo Uber.
Ah,
Conversando.
inmersión.
Conversión. Yes. Hello, welcome to Cusco. Where are you from? Yes. ¿Qué planes en Cusco? Solo eso.
Ah, sí.
¿Cómo es? Where are is hotel? Excuse me. Sí. Sí. No sé mucho, pero sí estoy aprendiendo poco a poquito.
Sí,
Es porque es muy importante para Uber.
sí, muy importante.
Sí, sí.
Es muchas mujeres en Cusco.
En Perú hay más mujeres, en todo Perú y es también en Cusco, muchas mujeres.
Es extranjeros, mejor.
Extranjeros, ya, te refieres a turismo.
Sí, sí, mejor extranjeros.
Sí, porque vienen de todos los países,
Ah, sí, sí.
pero en Perú, en todo el Perú hay más mujeres, más peruanas que peruanos. Hay
Sí.
más mujeres, mucho más mujeres. Si se juntarían, si se casarían, a cada hombre le tocarían 4 mujeres. Un hombre con 4 mujeres. Si
Ah,
es que
sí.
se juntaría.
Ah, sí.
¿Te gustan las mujeres peruanas o las extranjeras?
Ah, dos.
A mí me gustan las brasileñas.
Brasileños, sí.
Las brasileñas también muy bonitas, muy hermosas.
Muy.
Unas garotinas.
Me gusta brasileños mucho.
Colombianas también.
Colombianos también, sí. Chilena. Chilena y uruguayana. Uruguay? Uruguaya.
Uruguay. ¿De qué estado eres? ¿De USA?
Texas.
Texas.
Sí.
Altitud. Texas.
Es normal. No como Cusco. en Lima.
Menos. ¿Qué más?
Sí, muy menos. Sí, porque cuando caminando aquí es nunca en
Ya,
Texas, sí.
Ok, entiendo. Okay.
Sí, acá.
Houston, yes? Houston.
Sí.
Nice to meet you.
Mucho gusto también.
Gusto.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, buenas noches.
Chao. Yeah, he did say he liked girls from Brazil. Let's see if they got some grapes in this market.
En la mochila, en la otra mochila azul en el bolsillo, en el bolsillo pequeño.
Store bigger than I thought. That's how they got the grapes sitting out? No. Look at this fish. He said that's fresh fish. Is Peru the most expensive South American country? No. The most expensive South American countries I've been to in this order: Uruguay #1, Chile #2, Colombia Brazil #3, Colombia #4. Actually, it seems like Brazil might be cheaper than Colombia nowadays. So I say Colombia #3, Brazil #4, Bolivia #5. Let's see if this guy is awake today. Argentina, the cheapest one I've been to was Argentina, yeah. And then Paraguay is just slightly more expensive than Argentina. Peru is more expensive than Brazil, it seems, when it comes to Lima. No, I'm not sharing the spot. It's just the doorman. The doorman is somebody that has to actually like open the door, and like he's not sitting at the front. It's a very inefficient way how to run in their apartment. Like it's not reliable. Hola. Are you serious? Bounce Fake, thank you for the $20 cash app.
Hola,
Hola.
¿qué pasó?
Sí, yo tengo reserva acá.
No, pues a ver, agarra la llave con ranura, la llave redondita,
No comprende.
ya. Introduce la llave redondita que tiene su ranura.
Meu llave.
¿Ah?
Yo tengo llave, sí.
Introduce a ver la llave con ranura.
Momento.
Todo el mundo entra menos tú. ¿Qué pasa, pues?
Sí.
Todos entran. Gira la llave al lado derecho, a la derecha, al tope.
Sí, ahora trabajando más. No primero. Well, I have a key, but it's like it goes in the door, but it doesn't open the door. He told me when I moved in, he was like, use this key to open the door outside. But that key doesn't, I have two keys, and one of them opens my room door, and the other one doesn't do anything. said you need a cup of what he been drinking. It's a little warm in here now. I guess some of the heat stayed trapped. Turn on the light. Okay. Let's turn on this heater in the room. I'm gonna ask them how much could it be to switch my flight to tomorrow. Oh, that's because the heater's been on the whole time. That's why it's not freezing cold in here. So essentially, it takes a full 24 hours of the heater being on for the apartment to heat up. What a life. Yeah, I left the space heater on. I wasn't trying to. Yeah, if you was in this cold ass apartment, you would have did it too. Shit cold as hell. I remember I said that to a Brazilian when I first started going to Brazil, and she put a bunch of laughing emojis. She was like, hell is hot, it's not cold. I said in the United States, we just use that as a way of emphasizing. We don't actually mean it like hell is hot. Oh, they got George Floyd in here. Let's swipe on Tinder, see. YouTuber burns down historic Cusco. No, I had it set. Well, the thing is, it wouldn't have caught on fire in here because these floors ain't, it wouldn't have had nothing to catch on to. I mean, I guess eventually. But I've been leaving space heaters on for years. I've never had them. I've had them burn out, but not catch on fire. I'm gonna let this heat up for like 30 minutes and I'm gonna turn it off. And when I get ready to go to sleep, I'll turn it back on. But tomorrow I'm gonna stay inside and just work. He said, what do I think about the native black Indian? Remember, they got that elite box. That's what what's his name said. Said they got the elite box. Let's see if we can find some tourists on Tinder. No alcohol. Hit the Cocoa Museum. How far away is that shit? If I find a tour, listen, I'll drink if a tourist want to drink, and like that mean we gonna do what we do. But me just drinking, Oh yeah. Shit boring. 5 likes. No. Hold on, she look good. Man, why can't these chicks just be like, where you at, man? Let's quit the chit chat. Let's get straight to it. I switched my shit off Dallas. I'm gonna wait until like 4 days before I go to Dallas to put my Tinder on Dallas again. Shit's a waste of time. Oh, she gave me her WhatsApp. Let's see what she look like again. She down the street too. Got an ass on her. Okay. That was like 2 hours ago. Oh, let me add this chick on WhatsApp. Shit boring. Boy, they sure to be looking bad on Tinder, and they do not like that. Be like that when you get out there in the street. Man, look at this shit. Think she a catfish? Shit boring. I like Peru. I like it. I like Lima. I don't like this place. Oh. This place is good for Machu Picchu and that kind of stuff. But like, I would go nuts living here, especially considering the fact that it's cold and they don't even have like heat. Like every day is pretty much going to be planned around being cold as fuck. Like at least when we were in Europe, Floyd and I, we had those heated floors in that apartment we stayed in. And first, it took those floors 5 to 7 hours to heat up that whole apartment. But when it got heated, them floors had you in there sweating because of you. I was thinking, oh, this heated floors, it ain't gonna be that hot. Man, that shit was hot. I think when I get back to Peru, I'm only gonna eat fruit for 3 days straight. This guy on YouTube did it. He had dark circles and bags under his eyes, and his hydration had got so strong that the all that shit just went away in 3 days, and all he ate was fruit, like watermelon and grapes. Fruitarian, that's what it is. Yeah, I tried that in Paraguay. I couldn't do it. I had to eat all throughout the day. I would eat fruit, so I was mixing the carnivore and that diet together. All right, you guys. I might as well get ready to go to sleep. Yeah, I know, right? That's another reason why I didn't do the fruitarian, because I was like, what about my gains and stuff like that? Yeah, there's a black guy that's actually like a bodybuilder, like not like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but like he's a little bigger than I am. And hold on, but he claims he only eats fruit, and the dude is like big as hell to, especially to say he ain't eating no meat. Y'all see how much better? Yeah, I think he capping too, bro. I don't think there's no way in hell. Y'all see how much better I look with my beard growing out? Don't ever let me turn my shit to that 5 o'clock shadow shit again. For me, it doesn't look good. This part should always have a little bit of darkness to it. Like this could be super light, but this always needs to have some sort of darkness. Cause like this is gonna be like the whole structure. Like this is gonna, But yeah, you guys. Floor is ice cold. Just how I like it. Nice and ice cold. So let it grow until Dallas. No reason to do that. Well, that's really only another week, but no. I guess if I let it grow, like don't shave it at all, those ingrown hairs that I got, which are easy to pull out, those would go away. They would grow out. Studs Only just went live. Man, it's cold in here. Yeah, I think this will be my first and last time in Cusco. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go over to Floyd's live stream. I'm about to lay down. You ready to work tomorrow? Going to bed early because there's no alcohol involved. So I'm going to bed at like 11 o'clock now. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate the cash apps. Be on the lookout for Machu Picchu.